Dear Lord, Ian. We are here for episode 7 of
Crite!
Oh my god!
Night.
What the hell was that? Whew, what a fucking
Pulse
amazing...
pounding.
There is
Action-packed.
things...
Horror.
This is
Sci-fi.
There's just so much to unpack with the scene.
Pearls. Lots of pearls.
Okay, first off, it starts...
Before swine.
I have no idea what that means. It starts with my name is on screen. Boom, Rupert J. Harvey Steen or something.
He's a pretty famous producer.
Rupert Harvey Steen?
Rupert. Yeah, he's produced a lot of stuff.
Has he?
Yeah.
Like
He's a
what?
producer. A lot of people don't know producer names.
Is he a producer?
Yeah, he did Critters.
Did he? Oh, he did Critters. That's amazing. So you know what I'm disturbed by? We talked about this last episode.
Bacon situation.
Well, the bacon. We got a resolution on the bacon.
We saw the raisins again.
We saw the raisins. But I'm so he has coffee in a mason jar, which just makes no fucking sense because you don't put coffee in a glass because it's hot.
I eat my breakfast out of a mason jar.
Okay,
every
but
morning.
it's hot.
Okay.
So you couldn't hold it.
He's a farmer with calloused hands.
You fuck
big
off.
city.
He's a real man.
You big
He's
city.
a real man. He
latte sipping, $5 latte drinking, liberal scum.
Okay.
Don't understand the working man.
All right, I can get,
Not Wall Street, Main Street.
I can get behind all that. I got that. However, he then takes honey and he puts it in his coffee like some sort of weird fucking animal.
That does seem strange because the coffee's already pretty acidic, and then honey's also pretty acidic.
I've never seen that combination.
Yeah, that's
weird, right?
That's interesting.
Like,
are you
people
sure?
put sugar in
Are you
their
sure
coffee.
he was putting that in his coffee? Maybe he's putting it on over some cereal.
Well, there
or
was no
something.
sugar tonight in his coffee. There's no sugar tonight.
Some
in
people
his
don't
tea.
like. Some people don't like.
No,
sugar
no.
in
Look
their
at
coffee.
that right there. Bam.
Yeah.
What is that?
That is, it's going right in the coffee.
And what is she serving them out of her
Eggs.
That's eggs?
It
that looks like grits.
Maybe it's some kind of like.
Is that some sort of grit-like thing? Oh, maybe those are
Perhaps.
home fries.
Home fries.
Those could be fries. I don't know. It's so hard to say.
Home fries is where I'm going to place my money. It looks darker than eggs for sure, unless they're burnt eggs.
All right, let's just unpack this.
Okay, so we left our viewers on a cliffhanger last time. We were very concerned about the bacon. Was it still on the stove? Was it overcooking?
Okay.
I pointed out there's probably no actual heat coming out of that stove, but
No.
yeah, that was still in the pan. It wasn't on the table as we surmised it might be. Riveting stuff here. Riveting stuff. Because she is going to serve the bacon right after she serves the home fries.
And it doesn't look like it got burned, which I was really worried about, honestly.
Looked dark though. Wasn't floppy.
I like a mix of crispy and floppy.
Yeah. She certainly wasn't setting off the smoke detector on the set.
No. So, okay, let's unpack this. There's a really long sequence here where the camera basically just sits at them at the table for about 20 to 30 seconds. And there's a lot to unpack here. You got Brad, who's like fucking, he picks up this cat and he just hits across the room, and we learn that the cat's name is Chewy.
Chewy.
I think named after the dog treats and not the famous Star Trek movie.
Star Trek movie.
Chewy 3, The Revenge of Spock.
Okay. But yeah, as we also speculated about, Mom, no nonsense. She did not fall for his thermometer trick
Well, of course
from
not.
2 episodes ago.
Well, no,
It came out reading 106. That will fucking hospitalize you. She
Would
ain't
it?
falling for that shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Your temperature's 106. You are not
like boiled
walking
his
down.
brain? Okay.
You're not walking down to the kitchen table on your own 2 feet. So not falling for that nonsense. He's got to go take his math test, which apparently the last one didn't go well. He's in some trouble. But plenty of good character development in this minute.
Yeah.
The siblings are kicking each other under
See
the table.
The siblings fighting.
They're tossing each other under the bus, as is common in 80s family movies.
Dad can't keep up with how many boyfriends his daughter has.
That was last minute, wasn't it?
No, it's
Does
this
that carry
minute because
into
they're
this
talking
minute?
about, what happened to
Okay.
Steve, who's Brian, all this
Yeah.
kind of stuff. And then another cliffhanger of a minute because you hear whomp whomp from outside and you don't know who the fuck it is.
If that's Steve,
Fuck Steve.
she was just on the phone with him.
And
That'd
it's
be
his
pretty
birthday.
quick.
Holy shit. If that's Steve, that will make no sense.
If that's Steve, he's got a cell phone in 1986. Got a lot of tropes going on in the beginning of this movie, for sure.
Yeah.
Dad threatens to swat the son over some foul language.
And Dad's wearing overalls.
We already dressed the overalls.
I know, but
a farmer.
Have you ever worn overalls?
No, I don't think I
I
have.
feel like overalls are a problem.
Maybe when I was a child.
Because shitting and peeing and all that kind of stuff is a hardcore problem at
Maybe
that
you got
point.
a flap. Does he have a flap in his overalls?
Shit flap?
Shit flap? Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't think it's that big a problem. Is it that much more difficult than pants? Like you're still gonna push your pants to the floor. There's no reason you can't just undo
You
the
don't
two
have to push
buttons.
your pants to the floor. You whip it out.
Well, if you're pooping,
If I'm pooping, I flip my pants around and I shit out the hole.
I think you're
The science works on that. I guarantee.
technically speaking.
Yeah, no.
I don't think it's that much of a
Okay.
problem.
Well, all right. Well, who do you think? Do we think it's Steve or do we think it's somebody else?
If it's Steve, we got some movie magic at play here.
Movie magic. I guess you'll have to join us next time
Yeah.
on this episode of
Crite
Night.
Could be one of her girlfriends though.
Could be one of her girlfriends.
That'd make more sense.
That would.